MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The D-backs vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Jose Quintana starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games. Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Josh Rojas. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Into the box now, Kevin Cron. A bouncer to the left side, to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score. Merrill Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
At the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses. 2-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late. 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but
Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Back goes Rojas. He's there and records the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
At the plate, Chris Bryant down the first baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Schwarber comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Bryant is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Schwarber at second with 2 down. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So here's Eduardo Escobar. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 1 for 4. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Ahmed moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the catcher, Victor.
Settling in now, Victor Caratini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Digging in, Christian Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. George Springer the next to hit. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To short. And that's the first out.
Number
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Javier Baez. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are... New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Josh Rojas. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Up next for Arizona, Kevin Cron. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Standing in now, Victor Caratini. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Ian Happ flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Into the box now, David Peralta lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with another 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field dot, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Ready with the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Runners on the move for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. John Duplantier will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
John Duplantier.
Javier Baez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-1 home. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that misses 2-2. Hard hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. hit hard on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Josh Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Three and one.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline. To watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. Runners off for second. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Marte is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he Zach Granite stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Nico Horner will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
74, Zach Grant. Your attention, please. Now playing second base. Number 2.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Horner.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody.
To the plate now, Kevin Cron. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana.
Number 32.
So he'll head for the showers. Count still full, 3-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Full count still. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, David Peralta. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And he fouls this one off. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Back goes Rojas. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Nico Hoerner. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and all set for the start of the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road?
Dylan Maples will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 36, Dylan Maples.
At the plate now, Josh Rojas. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. It's the Cubs. Stephon Crichton is on to pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and that brings in George Springer. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. The Diamondbacks entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Hit out towards second. Marte has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Chris Bryant would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
And I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. This is pulled into right. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Kevin Cron. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is foul right side. Arizona down to its last strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys.
Two down, runners at first and second. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Riding in, Nick Ahmed. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 out, bases loaded. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Tim LaCastro will come on now and pinch run here. Blake Trinan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 49.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Quintana earns his first win of the season. Merrill Kelly was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.